Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we finished off the investigation regarding the Mesa system where we're going off between the past and present. So now we learned a lot of information, such as Trucy and Apollo actually being half-siblings, Talassa being killed during the accident with Volant and Zach's shooting show or trick, and Magnifi actually killing himself, and it seems like Volant's actually going to turn himself in because he actually had a plan of pinning the whole thing on Zach just to be famous or get Magnifi's, his rights, his repertoire to him. So we got all that going on, and now we're actually at the final stretch of the game. As I'm sitting here, I plan on making this my final recording session for this game, so hopefully in a couple episodes this should be completed, and that'll be another Ace Attorney game under my belt. So let's go ahead and get started here, because, well, I believe we're going to be in for quite a lot here. It's been a while since I've actually been to this part of the game, so I kind of forgot what's going on, but it should still be great to see. Welcome to court. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant, Vera Misham, innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening. Trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? I hope so. So here we are in courtroom number 3. Preparations complete. This is kind of weird. Kind of cool though. Alright. Something inside me. Rising. Surfacing. All coming together. Something important lost long ago. It's close now. So close. Alrighty. This is definitely going to be interesting. Alright. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Vera Misham. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Well, it's been a while since we actually played as Apollo, but here he is again. Prosecution's ready to rock. Prosecutor Gavin, how's the defendant, Vera Misham's condition? Acute, blah, blah, poisoning. According to her physician, she could die at any time. Thus, her absence from the courtroom today. What? They can't put her on trial without her being here! It is unusual. They should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them. That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer. Or you risk having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on. Right. If Vera dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not gonna let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtain all these years. I'm gonna get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time. Very well. Your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin. The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she'd done. But Vera was poisoned with that one thing. The exact same poison that took her father's life. What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had access to the poison. Significant, since it's rather hard to come by. That is true. In other words, I see no need for further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday. Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone a verdict. What we need to worry about isn't a verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer. If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us. And then she just fell backwards due to poisoning. How do you propose her killer poisoned her? Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was. Prosecution's objection is sustained. I ask the defense to prove its claims to this court. Tell us how Vera Misham was poisoned. I've got two things to prove here. Who did it, and how. which to hit first? I'm gonna say, for the hell of it, how for right now. How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I will focus first on the method used. Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin? Not a bottle or container of the poison was found in the defendant's body. I see. So the vector of poisoning is unknown. Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. What method was used to poison Vera Misham? Okay, guys. I want you guys to kind of think back and take into account everything that we learned, especially during the investigation during the Mason system, going back to the past and present, and learning about all the things we learned. We can assume that the client Vera worked for to forge that diary of Magnifi, we assume that it was Christophe. And we pretty much figured out that if it was him, that he gave her nail polish as like a good luck charm. So, kind of tying everything together, it seems, I would think that the most likely person here, you know, to actually commit a crime would be Christophe. And I believe he has the methods to do so. So a method that could have been used to poison her could be something that she's been doing, you know, subconsciously or, you know, without her knowing. It's something normal. Kind of like her doing her nails. Remember, that's a good luck charm that was given to, what's her name? That was given to Vera from her client, which she assumed to be Christophe. So that could be the method. What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand. Is that nail polish? It's colorless. Ah! Something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it? As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish. Nail polish. It's like paint for nails. Know any women with red nails? Oh, my wife has red nails. I see, so she's been painting them all this time. The hell did you think she was doing, Judge? Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Pharaoh was testifying to the court? And, well, she was doing her nails, wasn't she? Chewing her oh, she was chewing her nails. Well, she had fingernail, like, she had nail polish on. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails. Her nails? Ah! Prosecutor Gavin. When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails? Bailiff! Have them check the defendant's nails at once! Mr. Justice! Yes? Do you know who did this? Do you know who put poison in that nail polish? Yes. That bottle belongs to Vera Misham? Why do you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this? No, just checking. Don't lie. Mr. Justice, you are about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter. You realize the weight of the accusation. Here, let me show you. Understood, Your Honor. No problem. I know what I'm doing at this time. Now let us ask. Who poisoned Vera Misham with her nail polish? And if we're thinking who we are, you know, it's not that hard to kind of pin it on this person because, well, they had the same exact nail polish in their cell. So, yep. What's this? Christophe Gavin. Objection! What's your game? My bro? There's no way he could do a thing like that. You should know better than anyone else. Indeed. He is behind bars. I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did. What? Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday. Could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago. But Christophe Gavin had no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable. Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so. That face tells me one thing. Christophe Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, If you feel there is a clear and pressing need, then we may need to summon Christoph Gaver from jail as a special witness. Fine. I have known for some time that impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay. Defense's wish is granted. Let prisoner Christoph Gaven take the stand. Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness. The witness is Christoph Gaven, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Mentor, well, pretty much, yeah, it was our former boss, and well, the prosecutor is his brother, so this is really awkward. Ah, Your Honor, how nice to see you again. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gaven. Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. Why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss? Stiff upper lip, Apollo. You can do it! Does this bottle look familiar? What? Aridoni? Nail polish, whatever. Nail polish? Why, yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear. She's not dead yet! And? Was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit I respect her for her taste in nail polish. Her taste, indeed. This nail polish was how Vera Misham was poisoned. Atroquinine, whatever, the poison, was it? You're well informed about this case, Mr. Gaven. Even in solitary, much comes to my desk. I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier? Maybe you can explain this. You're being accused again. By him. Again. And? You agree with his accusation, do you? Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Christoph Gaven, your testimony, please. I'd be delighted. The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gaven. You are suspected of the poisoning of the defendant, Vera Misham. Please testify in this matter to the court. Oh, boy. I mean, I don't know. Somehow Christoph, he comes off as the antagonist where he's a normal guy who doesn't have any, like, powers or supervillainy powers, but you're kind of still afraid to cross him in a sense. I don't know. Whatever. Let's hear this testimony here. Owning the sale nail polish does not a murderer make. I've been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father, too. Well, I'm afraid the defense's claim is sounding rather unlikely. Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice? Don't lie, jackass. We kind of proved that during Phoenix's internal investigation that pretty much that was the client. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination. I'm accusing Christoph Gaven, my ex-boss. But I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention, why? Okay. Well, Okay, I think I'm gonna make this video. I don't know. I don't want to continue on because I know there's just a little bit left in this game, and I kind of forgot how much is left in this sense. So I kind of don't want to continue on without making the video super long. So I guess what we're gonna do next time is cross-examining his testimony, and hopefully we can figure out something, because something did kind of seem off in a sense. And I believe it requires Apollo's special power to help figure out what it is. So that's what we're going to be doing next time, guys. So as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.